everybody, it's Christine. It is time for the July layout share, and I'm just going to tell y'all I was not nearly as prolific this month. I was only able to get 13 done. I have had a ton of stuff going on in life, and I traveled, and so, yep, not quite as busy. Now, the last one I'm going to show, or not the last one, the next to last one, well, let me think. Last couple, you may not have seen a video yet, but you will. Okay, so the first one here is one of my Bo Bunny Stash Bash layouts. I do this once a month as a series, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. And this is, so you'll notice that, again, it's all Bo Bunny. And I did do multiple layers here, and I did not gut them because I have too much paper. This was a piece of Noteworthy, actually, here. And then I've got these little squares of words I actually cut out of a cut apart, I believe it was. And then I even cut out these little bird cages and these flowers. The title was actually from the matching collection, or the matching thickers, and that matches the papers that go with the collection. So that's kind of neat. And then I did add some little, was this Queen & Company, I think? Little tiny sparkles all over it, just because I thought it was kind of pretty. It kind of goes princessy. So that was, again, my Bo Bunny Stash Bash layout. This was a Scrap Lift Crafternoon. I did hand cut these stars from the pattern paper. And then I hand cut the swirl. And then these were, yeah, I hand cut these stars as well after out of a pattern paper. And then, of course, I used some mixed media. I have two shades of blue here. I have like a non-shimmery one, or I don't know if it's a shimmer or not now that I say that. But then one of them has a lot of shimmer you can see in there. And then I have a little thicker's title here. This one was fun. If you go check out, like again, it was a Scrap Lift Crafternoon, so you can go check that the original out. But I just really enjoyed the stars. That was one of my favorite parts. And we've got Saturn to visit, so hopefully she won't step on anything. Oh, I may need to glue that down better. This here was, I do not know, guys. If this was a scrap lift, I don't even remember. I'm sorry. You'll have to look back. I think I do have videos for pretty much all of these. But I did use a Hip Kit Club. I believe it was either April or May this year. April or May 2022. I have some chipboard pieces here. I did put some of these up on foam. This is a title from a sticker book. I think I say that. So I may have mixed in some Heidi Swap, y'all. I can't even remember. Y'all have to go back and watch the video. Anyway, this was my little good buddy here, Connie. She came up and saw me. She was a subby. Hi, Connie. And she's commented on that video too, so I'm so glad she saw that. Anyway, it was fun. This is actually a clear sticker here. So my title, though, is My Celebrity Experience. And, of course, I have this little subtitle here. And that was fun. I did gut that because I did cut the circle out of the back of that. I did reuse the circle is what I did. I cut this here for the circle, and then I put that on the back. Okay. This one, it was definitely a scrap lift because I remember thinking about the element over here. But again, y'all have slept since then, so it's a little bit challenging. But I did use, it's a scrap broom flavors of the month, and it was a summer collection. And the whole reason I used this collection with this is pictures because she's in one of these swings. And I thought, oh, that's so perfect. That's my baby when she was a baby with my mother-in-law. I did scuff the layers so you can see that. And then I had these little enamel hearts that I thought was cute. This is actually some Hip Kit. This is a whole, I added on the ephemera side. I didn't really have enough to go with the collection. So I pulled in a bunch of stuff from my stash. And I really like this little wood veneer here as well. It just says Hello Memory. And I did gut it as well, this right here. This paper on the outside was actually from a very old Stampin' Up! Collection. And then just a piece. I literally only had from my scrap room collection these two pieces of paper, I think, as I recall. But I wanted to use them. And maybe the photo mats. And the photo is up on phone. This was a mixed up media Monday. Because I remember these had, I want to say it was flowers or something where the mixed media is. And I did use a paste. It's called graphite. I think it's called like a glazing paste or something like that. I'm not sure. But I used that. And then I have this collection here. I think this is also Hip Kit now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, this was Hip Kit as well. But it did come with some Simple Stories travel stuff in with it. So I thought that went really well. I was actually in Italy, in Milan here. So I was kind of excited to document that. And then I did just kind of put in little dots over here and here. And in here, this is up on, no, that's just a chipboard title. I thought that was on foam, but now that I'm looking at it, it's not. It's just a chipboard title. But I like it. This is on foam. This, I don't remember, y'all. I'm sorry if this is a scrap lift or not. I feel like it must be, but I don't remember for sure. I did just have these, again, this is a scrap lift, or excuse me, a scrap room flavors of the month, because I remember it being kind of like, it's like home stuff. And then I've got this flowers up on foam. Then I did doodle around the outside of the edges of the paper. I didn't do the outside of the white because I did have these pink, like dilution splatters. And then a foam thickers here. But I did enjoy doing the doodling on the outside of the big papers. This was a scrap lift crafternoon, and I used another one of my scrap room flavors of the month. And I used a stencil or a Kiwi Lane's like cutout stencil thing, but I used it with some ink to make these like little cloud looking things. I thought that was pretty fun. I thought that turned out pretty good actually. And then again, I used some summer stuff here because she's in Cancun, so it's just a summer layout. And I did pull out some of these foam stickers, puffy stickers rather, from Obed Marshall. And I thought those went pretty good because the colors went really well. I thought this was cute actually. This one is a scrap lift. It's not like a scrap lift crafternoon or anything. It's just a regular scrap lift. But I really enjoyed, I loved how she had used the, there is a video so you can go see the original. But I loved how she put circles on top of these circles. I just thought that looked really neat. I did put my circles here up on foam. And then I did pull in the Sweet Rush is the collection. And I did pull in things that I put foam on them. And then some little matte dots here. This was from a diner in Branson when we went. They had sundaes and hamburgers and french fries and stuff. It was really good. This is a Hip Kit collection, and this is also a scrap lift, I think. I think it's a scrap lift crafternoon. I didn't really gut these, though, because it's a big collection, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to gut it. I want to keep it, you know, kind of sturdy or whatever. So I did, but it's a square, you know, I think it's a 10-inch square. And then it's a grid layout. So you have your 6 pieces and then just kind of tiny little layouts that I always like doing this. I don't know what it is. Something about the grid layout just attracts me. But I was really pleased with this. And then I made the little squares kind of wonky on here. This cardstock, though, I did have to pull out a stash because I did not have anything plain that I was willing to cut, that I wanted to cut up. So that turned out, and I do like these wood veneers too that came with it. The collection comes with these wood veneers and they're just beautiful. And then this is a, I think I just did this. I needed a process video. There is a process video, but it's not any kind of scrap lift, crafternoon, or top that or anything. I do love this font. I think this is really pretty. It is a Hip Kit, and I think it might be June. It may be July though, y'all. It's either June or July, but they have all these florals. I bought the, no, y'all, I'm such a liar. This is Cocoa Vanilla. This was the thing I got this for my birthday. I'm such a liar because it has all this ephemera. It's got all this floral, and I really liked it. And there's actually some non-floral ephemera, but of course it all works together. Y'all, I feel so bad. I started giving the credit to the wrong thing, but yeah, this is definitely Cocoa Vanilla. The wood grain comes with, and it's just really pretty. I did gut it though to use for these pieces. It's really pretty though. And I did fold that back. I think that looks neat. To show the little piece. This is actually not white. If you look close enough, it's a grid. It's hard to see. It's on here. There's a little grid because these pluses, and because this is the other part of this. This one is coming up this week. It's another Christmas, but I used my Christmas in July kit from Peace Craft Love. And this was the last. I had just a tiny little bit of scrap stuff because I did use, you know, big full pieces of 12 by 12. But then I took all the, y'all, this was the first layout. I am so crazy. I am just not awake, y'all. It's 4:15, 4:30 in the morning. I'm not awake. This is my first layout. The second one's the next one I'll show you. Because I did put all these little sequins in here. And I did cut these out with my die. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm lying to y'all left and right. And I don't mean to be. This is the second layout that I used the Christmas in July kit on. And I just swirled this sequence here. And I did use the little thickers. And this was all I had left of the ephemera. I went through this kit. I used every bit of it, y'all. And I pulled a few little, these little words here did come from a really old Authentique collection. And as well as this really old stuff. And I did put some little gilding paste here with the stars. Thought that was really pretty. And then this is my last layout of the month. This is a hip kit. This was from April 2022. And this was also a Scrap Lift Crafternoon. So you'll see the original. But I thought this was pretty. I had used a lot of mixed media on this, like some sparkly green and sparkly gold. I thought that was really pretty. I like this layout. It's kind of cute with the little eggs. I don't do a lot of themes like this, so I don't have a ton of Easter pictures. Although I say that, I was going through my phone last night. I was finding stuff, so I'm going to be pulling out some old pictures because I thought, oh, I forgot about that picture. I had 11,000 pictures on my phone, y'all. That's just too many, and I have to go through. A lot of them are duplicates, so I got to delete some of those. But anyway, that's the layouts for the month. Apologies, it's not, 30 or whatever. It's only 13. But hopefully you're still inspired, and I will see you next month. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.